We're here with another FAQ, Frequently Applied Question. This week in our teaching series, The Journey, I talked about personality as an important consideration in how God uses your unique personality to shape, change, and form you. So some FAQs might be, is personality really something to be talked about in Christian circles? Isn't it just psychobabble and unimportant? Clearly, psychology is not the same as spirituality. Psychology is the study of the human mind and its functions, especially behavior, of which personality is a part. Spirituality is concerned with the human spirit or soul, and is focused on the faith process of a life oriented toward God and God's original purposes for humanity. We're not talking about psychology, we're focused for a moment on personality. Since personality is defined as the totality of your attitudes, interests, behavioral patterns, emotional responses, social roles, and other individual traits that endure over long periods of time, and since it is an integral part of who an individual is, who is created in God's image, we should consider personality an important part of the human spirit, imbued with uniqueness by God. Our spiritual formation as individuals always takes place within the parameters of our personality. A person who likes to be with other people will grow in very different ways than a person who prefers to be on his or her own. A person who feels deeply will grow in very different ways than a person who thinks more deeply than she feels. It's important to be aware of personality because it impacts our spiritual awareness and our maturing. The bad reputation of psychology and personality stems from some very unenlightened or stuck in their ways people. People who didn't believe psychology was a real science, and people who thought since the Bible was silent on psychology and personality, those must not really exist. A biblical approach to psychology asks these questions. What is the origin of the human soul? What is the nature of the human soul? What's the purpose of the human soul? What's the ultimate destiny of the human soul? A biblical approach to personality asks similar questions. What's the origin of my unique personality? Who gave it to me? What is the nature of my unique personality? How is my personality comprised? What is the purpose of my unique personality? What is my personality for? And what is the ultimate destiny of my unique personality? Will my personality last for eternity? Personality is important. It's an important part of who God made you to be. God created each of us to be unique. And we're to approach Him on our journey of spiritual formation in ways that are unique for us, in ways that are very much our own personal ways.